Hey guys, this is Joe, and today I'm gonna show you how to install and run WordPress at localhost using XAMPP server. First, we're gonna need a couple of tools in order for us to proceed. These tools: XAMPP server, WordPress files, and an editor. In this case, we use Komodo. Now let's download and install XAMPP. Okay, I'm using Chrome browser. I'm gonna search in XAMPP download and click Apache Friends, and let's locate the XAMPP. Hold on here, or you can choose USB Lite or the portable edition. The next one, click Installer. Now you wait for 5 seconds in order for you to get the file. Now here I already downloaded it into my XAMPP folder. Let's open it and load it up. Okay, click next, and next. Okay, so we're good to go, and install. Okay, it's done and we're finished. Click yes. Now automatically it's gonna load up the XAMPP control panel. Now we need to activate it, the Apache and MySQL first. Clicking start. These two. Okay, to check whether our PHP, our XAMPP is running on our local host. Let's try to type in localhost on our browser. Okay, here we go. Now we have running XAMPP server. Okay. Now next we're gonna download the WordPress. Now I already downloaded here by clicking the download button, and I'm gonna extract this by right click the mouse and click extract all. Or the second method is by dragging it and click extract and locate into the destination. You're gonna choose a destination where you're gonna throw the files. Okay, let's delete this. I'm gonna use this, and since we already extracted here on this folder. Okay guys, now that we have a fully running XAMPP server on our local host, next thing we're gonna do is download the Komodo editor. It's free, by the way. It's an alternative to Adobe Dreamweaver, and if you're comfortable with Adobe Dreamweaver, just go ahead. But in this tutorial, I'm gonna use Komodo editor. Okay, now let's proceed in downloading Komodo. Type in Komodo edit and click download here, and click this button, and it's done. Save it. Okay, now setting up WordPress locally. This is a very tricky part in installing WordPress. First, what you're going to do is install or set up the database first on PHPMyAdmin manually. But first, let's locate our WordPress htdoc files. This is where we're gonna install our WordPress. Click Explore. Now click htdoc, and this is where we're gonna install our WordPress. Now now I have already downloaded the WordPress here. What I'm going to do is copy this over to the htdoc, and now we have WordPress installed on our XAMPP. What we're going to do is first locate your wp config sample file, duplicate it, and rename the copied file, and now we have wp config. Let's open it up and let's edit it. Now we have a login credential, all the database info here. I already have mine set up here, so I'm gonna just copy it over. Okay. Now this is very important here. The security keys. Just copy this URL to generate security keys. It's gonna be a unique. So let's paste it over and let's copy this and let's get back here and paste it. Okay. Save it. Mhm. Okay, now we're gonna do is visit phpMyAdmin. This is very important. You need to do this. Now by default, this is gonna be in some German language, so you're gonna set it up in English here. So let's proceed to database to create a database for our WordPress. Now our database name should be the same here. Create. Okay, now that we already created our database, it's gonna be here. And let's proceed and add a new user. Just for the sake of example, it's admin. Localhost should be localhost, and the password should be the same on your wb config file. So you must remember it. Okay, next one should be grant all privileges, and let's check all. Hit go, and there you go. Now we already set up our database for our WordPress. Okay, let's visit our WordPress site. We type in WordPress. Since that our folder is named WordPress, so we're gonna type in WordPress. Okay, now we're in the installation page of WordPress. Type in, for the sake of example, we have my first WordPress site and admin, password, and then now this is very important. If you have a testing server, so you need to uncheck this, 'cause we don't want to we don't want Google to visit this page since it's gonna be empty. So let's log in. Okay, now we have a running WordPress site on our local server. Let's try to run. There you go. Now we have a fully running WordPress site on our server. Thanks for watching.